So we're graphing linear equations. Are you comfortable with this? Do you think you can handle it already? Okay, so if you say yes, I'm probably just going to breeze over it and give you more time to work. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Do you remember the general point? Not point, slope-intercept coordinate equation. What does the M represent? And the B? Okay. I'll let you catch up. If I have 2 points, how do I calculate slope? The biggest mistake I see with that is putting the x's on top. Remember, this is how steep the line is, and this is the location. Some people like to think of it as rise over run. You can also write it like, has anybody ever seen that? Changing y over the change in x. I could write it differently if I was in calculus class. You write f of x2 minus f of x1 for the y values. So, lots of ways to write it. The big thing I care about is do you understand how to use that. So. So I give you one. What is the y-intercept? Okay, a big thing that's probably not been pointed out to you really explicitly. The x-intercept becomes vitally important. It's actually a bigger deal than the y-intercept when we get into this year and next year. The x-intercept is also called a zero or a root. There are lots of words for it. We're probably going to calculate that a lot this year and next. So get used to seeing these words and being able to calculate for them. Have you ever seen this point slope form? This is my preferred for something like that. If I'm given a point and a slope, I'll actually write this and I'm done. This equation, what's the slope? Down 3 over 6. So -1/2. Right? You agree? So with this, I can write y equals the equation. And with this one, I can write, let's just do this a point. An equation. It doesn't matter to me which one you use. If you are given a slope and an intercept, obviously this is easier. If you're given a point and a slope, this one's easier. If you're headed into upper levels past this in math, like calculus and beyond, this is the one you're probably going to go on. It's just easier. If you're given a point and a slope all the time. So are we okay with that stuff? Find out these ones before you sign that. There's an equation, a form called general form that I've just moved away from. So the benefit of seeing this form is that that's how every other polynomial in existence is written. When we get to quadratics, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. When we get to cubics, ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus b equals 0. Okay, so it's good to see this. We just don't use it very often. Okay. Just FYI on that one. The only other thing I want to touch on is positive negative slope, and 0 and the undefined slope. That slope would be positive or negative or 0. Negative, just down to the right. Okay. So, and then positive slope. Which direction? Those, in my experience at this level, you're very comfortable with. I've had a few students struggle with 0. A lot of people mix up 0 slope and undefined slope. So, straight across. So this would be like y equals 2. And did we have one yesterday? Yeah. So, it's just straight across. There's no slope. There's no x value. It doesn't touch the x-axis. Y equals 2. And then undefined slope. It'll be something like this. So x value crosses the x-axis, has an x value.
What does the fraction look like in this one versus this one? It'd be something like that, right? Zeros on top. This one would be yeah, it doesn't. This I should have put a different number here. It doesn't matter which number is here. It's 0 on top. It's 0. So this is going to be like that. It's 0 in the denominator. So it could be. So this is going to be like anything over 0, 0. I wouldn't say infinity. I'll go there. It's not right. Okay. But anything. Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions? Let me work then. If you do get stuck while we're working here in the next 10 or so minutes, please say something. Please, if you're struggling with this stuff, please let me know. We gotta get this linear equation straightened out. It'll make your life a lot easier if you spend the time on it now and having to correct the whole kind of stuff later.